Howdy folks, just taking a quick look at a couple of new features that were added on the request of one of our users. So the first is the ability to do knockbacks. So to do this, I've just added the ability to add velocity as an event response, and I've also added a new digital movement with slide. So you have a digital movement that can also respond to horizontal velocity changes. So let's set this up on Command Bro. The first thing I'm going to do is change to the with slide movement. Now I'm going to use a pretty high friction and quiesce speed so that it'll still basically behave like a normal digital movement. It's because the friction is so high it stops quite quickly. And now what I'm going to do is create a new game object which has an event responder. And I'm going to listen to a new character event called attack started. And I'm going to add velocity. To the character. And I'm going to add, let's say, -10. Hit play. And you'll see I get knocked back when I shoot. The other thing I've added, I'll just get rid of that to simplify it. The other thing I've added is the multi-projectile attack component. So this works much like a normal projectile attack, but it allows you to set up multiple projectiles which can fire at different angles and things like that. So what we're going to do is remove basic attacks. We're going to add this new multi-projectile attack. And we'll just quickly set up some basics here. And now we're going to add multiple projectiles. So you can have different prefabs for each projectile. You can have different delays, different position offsets, angle offsets, and so on. So what I'm going to do for a start, we'll add 3 projectiles. We'll use the same prefab for each one. And we'll put a small delay. So 0 delay, 0.1 delay, 0.2 delay. Hit play. Actually, sorry, first thing I have to do is just move this up in the movement order a few times so it comes before our basic movements. That should do it. Save that. And you'll see I get multiple projectiles. Now you can do things like changing the angles, so let's get rid of the delay and instead we'll rotate one by 15 degrees and one by -15 degrees. Hit play. Let me see if we get a spray. And you can also do things like add delays with that and maybe position offsets. So if I put a position offset of 1 and 0.5 here, hit play, probably look a bit strange, but you see they all start at different positions. Another handy one is just hit flip X. So instead of rotating it, it's just going to flip it before anything else is applied, which basically lets you shoot in 2 directions. You can also use different prefabs, so if I drop a different prefab on here, See, we get a different bullet coming out the back. And you can have as many projectiles as you want. So if you combine angles and delays and things, you should be able to get some pretty cool effects. Give that a try. So there you have it. The code for the multi-projectile is just going to be posted to the forums until it's released in v1.05. The knockback actually requires changes to a few classes. It'll be available in v1.05, but if you do want it earlier, you can send me a support ticket. Thanks for your time.